Iyo, Kuma, Iyo, Kuma, Iyo, ah. Hey, how are you doing today? Welcome, my Kuma Clan Diamond Hand members. You are tuned in to the official, the first and only channel, Kuma Clan Diamond Hand Fan Club. And once again, if you're here new today, I need you guys. Please hit these like buttons, hit these subscribe buttons, notification buttons, subscribe, comment, Kuma Clan Diamond Hand. Okay? Now we're just gonna I'm gonna give you an update. No, I'm going to give you an update. Okay, if you've watched my prior videos, right, because I speak directly to the Kumas. And we're going to leave that. You're just going to tread on the water of that. I stated I will bat my eye. And if you've seen all of my videos, you know I've started this whole development with, basically ringing the bell for the first big Kuma rise ever. Okay? So if you're just tuning in, I'm just going to give you a brief history of, how did Kuma Clan come, when we were born, okay, how did we come into obsession, and then we're going to give a price chart, price analysis, because some people want their price analysis. They need this analysis. But I'm going to talk about why I get into prices, but why I do not call anything I would ever do a price analysis. I will call it a price understanding. Because the Kuma was just born. How do you judge a child that you just met, that you just create? It's kind of weird though. Whatever. I believe that's my position and my honest opinion. Not trying to. And once again, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Ring the notifications bell, and please comment Kuma Clan Diamond Hands. And I'm not your financial advisor. I'm just giving you thoughts, ideas, opinions, and kind of stuff I'm into. So I say this because I don't like people to act like a wise man really knows nothing, but he seeks to learn everything. So I hate people that think they know it all. I'm just going to look at a chart for one day and give a price analysis. And then that's just going to figure out, if this was so easy, everybody would be rich. And I hate giving price analysis because I believe it's misleading to people. If you do it every day, it's like, come on, dude, wait a day or two and let's see what's going on and then give an analysis. Okay, so we're going to get into this, okay? Now, in my previous video, we were doing okay, I want to make sure I pick that up. Okay, we were doing a nosedive. Okay, we started here video 1. We're original Kuma Clan members. I rung the bells of the Kumas. Bing, bing, bing. Welcome here, Kuma Clan. And, I gave y'all the inspiration. Then we just shot up here. Came back at 26%. This is the first ever here, of course. And, because the Kuma speaks to me. And, basically, again, I'm not a financial advisor, nor do I offer financial advice. This is the official meme channel for the Kuma Clan Diamond Hand members. OMG, LOL, LOL. So, we shot up. So everybody that was with the Kuma Clan Diamond Hand members, possibly you returned 189% on your investment. That's if you are just I'm just a swing trader. I'm with the Kuma, but I swing the Kuma. Back and forth, Kuma. So, and then after your profit, if once again, I'm not a financial advisor, just give you thoughts and ideas of, plays and type of things I'm into, affirmations I receive. And then you could have, it was up to you what you did after that. And that's life, because life is a growing. We look at the growth of Kuma. I'm not really, this is not my thoughts and idea here. I don't want to be a part of that. Have fun. I'm basically compounding the Kuma, add into the Kuma. This is the dedication. This is the business I'm opening the Kuma. So that's what I look at it like. I look at us as a small community that's like a board of investors and stuff, and we got a business that's just starting. Most people say, you don't put all your eggs in one basket, but if you are opening a business, you better put all your eggs in that basket, or that business is going to fail. You didn't give it 110%, you're going to get back 0%. So that's why I just look at, just businesses. I ran a lot of businesses throughout life, And, smart people invest into businesses. They don't start their own. I've learned that through, multiple failures of opening a business, dealing with the headache of opening the store, dealing with the books, dealing with the taxes, dealing with the customers, dealing with the supply, dealing, just too much. Missing time from the little baby Kuma, stressed out, feeling like I'm trapped. It's just a lot when by yourself. It's crazy. And so that, so whatever. So we're here now, okay? And if you've watched my prior videos leading up to this, I said I'll bat an eye if it hits 20, you know? What did I mean by 20? This range right here. Because we was on a nosedive. I had people, comments and people DMing me. Yeah, I knew what we're talking, but can we focus on the price? And that I understand the price analysis, but sometimes we need time for this analysis when a major event happens, especially a sell-off. I hate when people start doing price analysis doing a sell-off. We don't know what the heck. This don't got nothing to do with prices. This has to do with the fear of the market. People scared or they're not. All the numbers is a reflection of their emotions. So that's what I look at it like. This is a reflection of their emotions. So if I'm doing a survey and everybody says their favorite color is blue out of 1,000 people, I'm looking at numbers, but these numbers is a reflection of these people. So without the people, you couldn't have that specific set of numbers for that specific set of circumstances. Okay, Kumas. So I said I would bat an eye if I hit the 20. Okay, that's what I really stated briefly. Okay, before talking about the Kuma news, kicking it with my Kumas, offering some condolences during the sink of the Kuma. We had to watch these things. The sell-off was a pullback, but I look at the growth and the development of the whole stock, where it was at, what number it was at, like, wow, this stock is very low, and it just opened up. I'm looking at it like, okay, if I bat an eye if it goes to 20, it doesn't matter if it drops to 20, because everybody looking at this stock and this play is batting an eye that, hold on, dude, we got Doge. We have Shiba. We have Doge, and we have Shiba. We have Doge, and we have Shiba. These coins have never hit. I don't care if they're bigger than us. We got to deal with facts. I love life, and I love the truth. Yes, they can be bigger than us. Yes, their community is bigger than us. But one thing that separates us immediately. There's a couple things though. I like one thing is we're having a swap. Specifically designed for meme coins. That's another niche that I specifically like we got, because it's like, all right, that's the first idea. Anybody steals that, it's just copycat. Okay. I love that about what the developers doing with that. And also, what have separated us, which I didn't go too deep into, I thought everybody would be excited because, I think common sense is common and everybody has it, is that, dude, are we crazy? Are we going to go to the max now? Within 6 months, we already moonshotted. I'm sorry, but none of these coins have done that. Okay? We're just going to deal with reality. August 2020. Moonshot. You had your little bounds. Okay, great. I'm talking about the moon. Next year. You understand? The whole nother year, which is very fast. But we look how long Doge. So Doge really broke in the door for this meme craze that we're dealing with, if you honestly ask me. The Doge broke in the meme coin craze. It's like we're at a new dawn. So by us being the third, it's like we're not overwhelming in my eyes. That's another thing I like about it, It's my, personal opinion. So look how long Doge sat before the moonshot. So by us coming in, we have cut Doge's price in half as far as moonshots. So when we had a massive sell-off, that was expected. People got hype. I wanted to jump shit. So people got tempted. They got hype, So this is what I read and I see, and I confer this information so everybody can completely absorb it. People got hyped up. Why? I don't just do price analysis. I cross-reference newspaper articles. I look at the level of social media chat, the level of media articles. All of these things play an element into price action, not just, the chart is a reflection of these things. The chart is not, the chart is a reflection of the people. The chart does not define what this chart does not define Kuma Inu. What created these numbers do. What created this graph, and that all infers from the people. It's a transfer of power. Okay, I'm this strong and I'm all these people. Okay, this is a representation of us. This is our symbol. Every day the symbol changes. Whatever. You can look at it whatever way you want. You say tomatoes, I say tomatoes. Okay, but it's about understanding things to the best of your knowledge to get the job done. Make the best I don't care. People could come and tell you all of this high tech. Yeah, this price pullback here. I'm looking at a breakout here, and and just go in. But get the job done, dude. You know, that's one thing about life. You could talk smart before it happens and sound as slick as you want. But, dude, if you're going to speak your opinion, just in case somebody actually gets lost in your opinion, keep it to the best of your ability. And here on the Kuma Clan Diamond Hand Station, we plan on doing that every single time. We will give clear, conscious, yes, we'll joke around, but there's a lot of seriousness in the joke. That helps the information pass. People don't want to sit around and listen to the boring analysis for hours. Kuma, 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 calm down. Do not bite him, Kuma. Relax. Kuma, Kuma. People go, you know, people don't want to sit around and be on serious time. This is a meme corner. We're in a meme section. We're in a happy section that's actually making people money to tell jokes and be funny and, you know, express yourself. Be all who you can be, you know? So let's get back to this. Let's get into this, you know? And no, I'm not always right, but I only speak on what should be right, you know? If I don't have enough information, I'm the type of guy who will not say nothing. I am a silent person. So if I'm silent, if I don't know something, I'm just have nothing to say. I'll just get quiet. Then you can be like, yeah, I know he don't know because he's quiet. You know, I can admit that. That's my error. But as far as just, yeah, you know, I'm going to upload a video because I'm bored. I actually do have a life. So, you know, we're not going to play that Pacific game. So I've said, and I'm just, you know, giving everybody, once again, if you just got here, hit your like button, your subscribe button, you know, notifications bell, things of that nature. A lot of people listening to this thing, they've been here throughout the video, so I have to cater to, you know, my day one Kumas, my 10%ers. You know, 2-3 years from now, everybody who's listening to this channel now, okay, let me explain something to you. You are a 10%er. You are part of the 10%. If you, once again, I'm not a financial advisor, just give you thoughts, ideas, and, you know, affirmations of, you know, things I received from the Kuma, the big Kuma, the big Kuma. So, once you enter a business, say this is a business in real life, any field, anybody listening to this right now, you are part of the 10%ers. I'm not going to say 1% because 1% we'd have been around May. Okay, anybody here, you just joined the space, you're around the 10%ers. These market cap, these things pale in comparison. You know, I mean, I don't want to be repetitive, but some people just came here. So we're going to make it, you know, I have the same balance. If you look at my last video, they said, what is my price prediction? Extreme volatility. And I didn't mean extreme volatility in a bad way. I mean in a regular way. You know, you got night, you got day. You might shoot down, you might shoot up 100%. You might shoot down. It's unpredictable due to this market cap, guys. OMG, duh. You know, so when you hear Doge and you hear people talk about Shiba Inu and that, you know, people talking about it's going to hit a penny, you know, people don't believe that due to the market cap and what it has to be worth. So being that we're so small, we will face extreme volatility. It takes nothing but a bat of an eye to just shoot us up, honestly, 1,000%. Okay? But one thing I learned about these stocks, what I said, it shoots up. You're on the moon. You're excited. Oh my God, I have all this money. And it just crashes. It shoots down so fast, you think you're about to hit the ground. But it's like a dream. You never truly, no, you do not fall. You do not hit the ground. Huh? You do not hit the ground. That's the mind game with this tech. You have to watch the technology and study it and understand it to say, okay, and then why? It's not like it's doing this on purpose. It's doing this due to human interaction. The greed up here, the greed right here is not going to allow the greed to ever reach here. You get what I'm saying? So when the aspirations to get up here from down here would never allow these people to get back down here. Why? Why is that? Well, you know, what if this happened? No, because we're dealing with numbers. Look at the profit margin. You gain all of this here. If you're a smart investor, you don't gain this and run off on a stock that stopped 5 months. No, you step back. You let it fall. And you see how far it's going to go before you buy in. But what happens is if we're all thinking about all the people up here who sold off, when it hits down here, as it's dropping, y'all scared. Oh, you know, not saying y'all, all of us. Some of us is Diamond Hand, Kuma Clan members. But the majority of people are like on a roller coaster. Their hearts pumping. Oh my gosh, I'm going broke. My life saved. Whatever the case may be. Most people are terrified. Some people are thrill seekers. They love to jump off of airplanes, okay? You got two people that fall off the airplane, the person out of fear and the person chasing a thrill. Remember that. Fear is two things. It is fear and it's also adrenaline. Okay, so this nosedive is happening as this is diving because I've been this guy up here many times. I've been there with those. I've done it with sheep. I'm just telling you, it ran off for me too many times, and I'm just getting tired of it. Because I'm not saying that it ran off. I've never lost in the crypto space. Never. Never lost in the crypto space. I am sorry. Now, has the stock ran off on me? Many times. It made more, meaning I made 10 to 15% of total of the profit I possibly could have made many times. That's what happened. That's what occurred with the Shiba. You know, the Shiba rise was there, Doge rise was there, and I called both rises. You know, so and now we're here again with, you know, something I'm doing something different. Diamond Hand Kuma Clan members. You know, because what happens is this is always going to be a fight here, and eventually with these guys up here, somebody loses. I call these a splash. This position right here at this top is very hard. It's not an easy position to live by because once you sell off, you sit back. You force yourself to don't look at the stock for at least 24 hours. This is, you know, I'm just, once again, I'm not a financial advisor, just, you know, giving thoughts, affirmations, experiences, things of that nature. So from the Kuma Clan members, the top Kumas, you know, some Kumas ride on the backs of whales. Some Kumas we walk through the forest, treading ever so lightly, looking for a destination. You know, and what happens is this. These whales or these big guys or these whale jumpers or whale riders, some people ride on the backs of whales. Yeah, you know, I see it going up. Frick, if the whales is running it, I'm with the party. Let's get it. You like it, I love it, Kuma. So when they jump off here, right, you're going to have the splash. Everybody's scared. Oh, my gosh, this is going to crash. Oh, my gosh, you know, people buy back in. This is the greed. You see this pop in, this pop up? These are the people when it first fell, when the stock first fell, this is your first buyback in period. So look at it. You got people, because they look at it, man, maybe this ride is over. So I sell off around 60. You know, that's freaking dot right here. We know where it was at, 60. Okay, guys. And at the top of that little, you know, this little pivot right here. Get there, okay. And when it falls, you got your first buy-in. These people want to accumulate it. They don't fall. They don't buy it. You see, I'm going to explain something to you, right? People are telling you to take your profits. Make sure you do your due diligence. You know, always take profits. Good advice. I like to deal with reality. The masses, the meek shall inherit the earth. Because no matter how many lions there is, I'm pretty sure that 100 sheep will trample a lion. So what happens when you're dealing with the masses and you understand people, you understand group thinking, social media, media marketing, psychological profile. How can you profile somebody you ever met? Because you understand that thoughts are born in groups. Okay, that's a whole nother discussion. Let's stick to the stocks, you know? But keep that in mind. So what happens is when these people are up here, oh, take profits. People are not thinking like that all the time. People are thinking, sell off everything and let me step back. Okay? So if I sell off at 59, say I started here, right? I'm already up amazing profit. I'm up crazy. Like say my profit is up. Say you peaked out on your portfolio, right? And you sell off after what you think is a peak. Now, when that drops, right? What happens is this. We're thinking with human thoughts. These stocks are 95% of the people in these stocks in crypto don't know nothing about the stock market or these goofy little charts. They're here for money. They're here for the thoughts of the masses. And these thoughts are confusing the great influencers, the great bosses, the big dogs. You know, that's why they didn't like Bitcoin and they realized, well, I'm so smart. I don't like Bitcoin. I don't like Ethereum. I'm really not. And they all bent the knee and joined the movement. Why? Because they were outvoted by the people. You do not go against the masses. They will trample you. So it's like not saying they would have trampled them. They would have still been rich. But guess what? They would have missed so much more financial opportunities. And that's something they cannot afford to do. You know, guys sitting around moonshotting their money up like, come on, guy, you think I'm going to let this guy be richer than me? Are you freaking crazy? You know, it's more of a macho rich thing at that point, you know? So what happens is, yeah, you can sell off here. What I'm saying is, say you sell off here, you're at your maximized profit, whatever, cool. Now, for example, the first people that see it drop, they buy back in. Oh, freak that. Oh, my God. So they buy in with all of their profit, expecting, well, if it goes back up, you're already starting with your portfolio doubled. So now you're into more, you know, it's greed. Greed. You have to calculate the greed index. Okay, so we see a stock shoot up in 6 months, 5 months. The greed is too, it's like, come on, dude. this greed is here. That curiosity is here. Any real stock and all the chat, they looking like freak those stocks. Dude, have you ever seen a stock shoot up that quick? They're asking basic questions. They already understand the analysis. They all do their own personal analysis. And they ask basic questions to get what? Things done. Okay, dude, you ever see a stock shoot? You know, so the thought comes in there. And mind you, you got some people that didn't come in here. They're going to wait. They're going to wait. A professional, call them back traded. They're going to wait. So imagine buying in here. Imagine buying in here, selling off here, and buying in back here. Woo. You know, so, and we lasted for 20. And that's why I said if I would bat an eye if it goes under 20. Meaning I would be surprised. That was my breaking point. That was my support level. Okay? That was my support. And what did it do? This is 20 on October 18th. On the same day, it just bounced. It bounced lovely. Bing, boom. Moon shot back up. You know? And if you look at my last video right before this, I said, so my price prediction, extreme volatility, I said one thing. I said it's too early for me to completely decide. I'm talking because I like to say 100% sure. I'm just one of them type of guys. Especially when you're dealing with, you know, once again, this is not financial advice. Just give you my thoughts and opinions, you know, ideas and plug and plays I'm into. Please do your own due diligence research for entering any place of the crypto space. So when you look at things of these natures, so you're staring at these stocks and you're looking at a stock that's brand new, you're staring at Kuma, you got to look on something brand new. You are the 10%ers right now. Meaning those who diamond hand for the next years, you are the 10%ers of who started at the beginning. You're at the beginning. We have whoever's listening to this video, once again, please hit that like button, hit the notifications bell, and get these videos out there. Because we're so much at the beginning, we're actually becoming a percentage of the whole market. If this channel was only dedicated to Kuma Klan, Diamond Hunt, if we have 10,000 subscribers, that means we have 10,000 people, you know, who believe in Kuma. I mean, guys, our holders are only 18,000, you know, so we got to look at things of that nature. And that's how small we are, guys. You got guys with 50 to 100,000 subscribers, active viewers. So you got to realize that's how small. That's why social media plays a very big part in the growth of these things and these types of projects and, you know, technologies, things of that nature, marketing. You know, social media is very important right now. It's, you know, that should be public information in common. So when I was saying that, it's like, okay, I said last video I was 75% on this one. I'm not going to give you my complete 100 because, you know, I felt like I was kind of rushed in a way. You know, I had one of my day one supporters, and once again, shout out to you. Thanks for the reminder. We have to keep up on the charts. Sometimes I love criticism. Okay, dude, this is a decentralized community, so always voice your opinion in the comments. And once again, comment Kuma Klan Diamond Hand. We're held to help each other, not just kick each other down and stuff like that. You know, you don't got to be repetitive about it. Okay, so once again, from the first video, we've always been correct. And yesterday, off a 75% prediction, meaning I'm 75% sure about this because I'm kind of being rushed. I felt the peer pressure to give an analysis. I was quietly waiting, but I wanted to see where the ascent would stop. But I always, you know, so off of that, I said I'm looking at an uptrend or consolidation. That's what I'm looking for. You know, and of course, we kept the uptrend route. We bounced again. We bounced again. And the reason I said uptrend, as far as, you know, when I give price predictions, these predictions are for the next 24 to 40 hours max. Because anything can change within them times. I can't give price predictions for months in advance. No, that's a lie, Kuma. Numbers don't lie, people do. So when I said an uptrend, I wanted to look at today. Because the uptrend, of course, will cause a breakout. Why would a breakout occur? Well, what is Kuma? Who cares? No. You see, only a fool ignore the market cap. This is the major thing you need to think about price analysis. Market cap. When we say Shiba Inu, we want Shiba Inu to hit a penny. Market cap. How many times, in order to get Shiba Inu to a penny, how many times this must be multiplied to read? What's this ridiculous? We're not even going to go. I don't even want to do that right now. That's just too much money. Okay, too much money, Kumas, too much money. Okay, now when we look at Kuma Inu, right, and I love to, you know, we're gonna keep this, you know, like I said, this is not a court case, and I'm not defending myself. I'm just, you know, giving you thoughts and ideas, type of plays I make, the things I get from the big Kuma. And just keeping everybody motivated and focused. Kuma Clan first meme channel. Lighten up, people. So this is where we're at with it. Okay? This is exactly, let me show you something here. This is exactly where we're at with it here. We got 42, 936, 883. 42 million. 936,883 bucks. Okay, so let's say like this, right? Let's do that right quick, okay? We times that by 100. Okay? You see, so if we times that by 100, that's what? Let's say 4.2 billion. Okay? Cool. That makes sense? Okay, great. Now, oh wow, why did I delete that whole number? Dude, do I really got to do all that over? Do I really got to freaking type these numbers in? Oh my God, dude. Please, please, Kumas. I just got off of work, Kumas. Be nice. Be nice to the Kuma. Okay, cool. Boop. And, okay, guys, times 1,000%. 42. We can round that off. We're gonna round it. Well, who wants to round down? Should we round down or should we round up? And well, we're technically supposed to round up. So let's just say 43 billion. 43 billion. Yeah. Billion. Yeah. Okay. And we look at Shiba. 13. Round that up to 14 billion. We look at Doge. 32 billion. So to say on 1,000x, we would add $10 billion around that to Dogecoin's market cap. Which, Doge is still growing, it's still a brand new technology, just getting a spotlight, which is very much achievable. It's realistic. If you look at the whole market, it's realistic. Now, to times this by 1,000, I wouldn't be able to punch this in on a normal clock. I have to go on Google and get that super calculator pulled up, because that wouldn't even go through on my phone or anything. But to times this by 1,000, 32 billion times 1,000. Okay? Okay, Kumas. So this is analysis that people are doing. I'm just giving you I'm just giving you an analysis of, people that understand the little squigglies and, the red bars, the green bars, the buys, the sells, they use all of these tools to get it. But when you're dealing with, to me, them tools need to be focused on Bitcoin technologies with history behind them. Those are what them tools was developed to understand. What is the pattern of this thing? Why do I say that? Because we say that, are we picking up after Shiba Inu? Are we picking up after Shiba Inu? Huh? Are we? Up 0 point. Are we really picking up after Shiba Inu? Or are we following Father Time directly? But, that's just an open-ended question. You can comment Father Time or Shiba Inu or Doge. Who do you think who path you think we really walk into? Because I'm really looking at it like this, right? We're down to 90, of course. I'm looking at it like this. With these run-ups that we're going to have with this, I've noticed the first run-up occurred. If anybody remembers that date, all these coins were suffering at this day. All these coins were suffering. And I believe anytime these types of things crash, people grow frustrated of them. People, it's called running off. The ball runs off on you and you're like, damn, should I buy in? Not saying you're down money, but if you buy in, for example, at Doge, you get Doge, right? When it was 6 pennies, right? And you buy 100,000 coins, right? And you swing, it goes up to 12, you sell off, you get 12,000 bucks. And it shoots up to 24. You can buy back in, but it's the thought of man, I'm not gonna have the same amount of coins I did. Wow. Why didn't I wait? Oh my God. You start banging. So people make profit and bang their head still after they profited. Like, dude, are you serious? Like, imagine it running up to 9 pennies and then shooting up to 75 cents in 3 days. You keep saying, I know it's going to pull back. I know it's going to pull back. Yeah, you're biting your nails. I know it's going to pull back. Let me get back in there. And it just keeps going and going, and you lose it. So that's what happens. I call that the fall off. So it's not just about diamond hands. The paper hands do not occur. Paper hands and this stock market with these analogies we're trying to apply to people, it's just weird, People hate when the stock goes up too fast. I know me as a consolidated trader, like I love consolidation periods. That's when I made my little $400, 500. I used to tell people, man, if you got 3 grand in the crypto or the stocks, man, that's a passive income. Because off the percentage of that, you get 10% here, 5. I'm telling, used to tell them these little percentage, and make my bucks. But when it shoots up off on you, I kept missing a bigger picture with it. Like, wow, I come in the crypto field, I come into the like oxygen stock, shot up months ago, I think it was earlier this year. I call that too. I've seen that. I caught that rise. So I understand the passive income types of things. Now, as far as seeing these videos, I'm a millionaire, I'm a million, yeah. Kuma, like he's a millionaire. What? Off of what? I'm like, okay, I made $500, I made $1,200, I made a couple grand here, okay. How the freak? And then, it's like, did he come in with like 400,000 or something, or 100,000 bucks? And it's like, no, I just put 500. And I have to keep looking at the numbers. Like, no, multiple, multi-cap market. I have to go back in time to find where they were born at. They're older than us. They're older than us, Kumas. They are older than us, Kumas. Okay, so that's what we have to be aware of. The millionaires are older than us. They didn't sell out. This guy kept saying, I never sold out. I'm like, oh, wow. So diamond hands, Kuma Klan. That's where I get my diamond hands. I'm actually a recovering paper hand addict. Too much paper in my system. I'm sorry, Kumas. I have recovered, and I am a practicing diamond hand clan member. Kuma. So that's what it's about, guys. So, I'm not going to keep you too long. Just want to give you a quick update. Hope your day is going fine. Hope your little Kumas is okay. Hope you're getting ready for dinner. Hope you're thinking about your family, things of that nature. So my price prediction is this. We got to, as you see, we have action back in the, the energy was looking for. We had the falling point. Like I said, batter knife, it hits 20. It hit that resistance and bounce right back up. That's great. It didn't continue to tumble. As far as that slope we had going on here, we're bouncing up here. I'm looking for some I'm looking for some higher highs. I want to see where we're going to gain support at within these next 24 hours. I want to see support, or are we on a moon blast? Personally, me, I like gaining support. I want to gain some support so I can know that we have a support line, a new support line instead of 20, and which was in mind. Of course, 20 was because 14 is where the moonshot kind of occurred at. It was actually at 8 a couple days before that, but some people, I noticed when I first uploaded my video, started at 14, and that's when the ascension took off. So we have to gauge. Okay, the fight starts around 20. Why? Because this is where it started at. So the people who sold off here are gauging it. It will never reach here, and they pretty much scared to know that. And why it will never reach here? Because of greed. Greed is going to force them to buy back in because everybody's trying to get at a cheaper number before it shoots up, so then that forces the shoot up. Bing, bing. Or one person, they start seeing it go up, and then you might be scared, like, I want to wait till it get low, and like, it's going up too fast. Let me hop in. You got to realize these guys are putting 200,000-300,000 in, millions of dollars, and so this little rise right here garnered people a couple $100 grand, so we're looking at percentages of the overall of what, the investment is. Things like that. And then you got your diamond hands. These guys came in a couple grand, and they're not budging. These are the 10 percenters. These are the 10, these are the 1 percenters. Sorry about that. These are the 10 percenters. I can say right up here to the 12 yard, man, you're a 10 percenter. Stuff like that. So these guys ain't worried about the pullbacks. Imagine 2 years from now when you knock off 2 zeros, right? Look at Bitcoin, right? This is what I hate about diving and price analysis when the stock goes down, right? Look at the stock right here. Let it load up a little bit. Load. Okay, let's look at Bitcoin, for example, right? It's quick to the point. It's not going to be too long. All right. Say you brought in here, right, at 5,000 a coin. And now when it was up here at 65, 56, whatever, and it drops to here, everybody on the internet is yelling you that it's a big sell-off happening. Crypto is dropping. Oh, my God. OMG. I'm going to bust my head. How I'm going to, and I realized that I'm like, what the heck? So I've realized that we're talking about people that is living on a 24-hour chart. They're living on a 48 hours. They're always giving you updates because they're, it's a game. Click, 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 view, like, profit, do ads. I understand the game. That's why I stopped really listening to too many random channels. If you talk about 100 cryptos on your channel, I'm just going to look at you as a troll who's trying to get paid again. It's no focus. You got if you ever seen a doctor, a basketball player, and a space rocket engineer all at once? No, because when you're professional, you master something. You focus on this specific thing. so you can be better at it. If you do too many things, yeah, you might be able to do all of them, but you're going to sell yourself short. You're never going to truly master. So focus, you know. Being obsessive about things help you become better in certain circumstances, okay? So imagine you here and imagine up here and you're watching the news and you're listening to people, and when you're down here, they're yelling to you that crypto's dying, it's a sell-off, OMG, the world is over, oh yeah. And you as a person that came from here, you have the strongest of diamond hands, because even when it falls here, you're not stressed out. So in order to become a true diamond hand member, you have to catch it and then wait till it goes way beyond what you caught it, knowing because it's going to pull back. But once it pulls back, you don't feel anything. Like, for example, I had people, oh my God, the stock is crashing, it's a rug pull. I'm telling you, when they kept saying rug pull, it's like, people tell on themselves without knowing they told on themselves. It's a rug pull. Everybody that's told me it was a rug pull or commented rug pull, these are the guys that brought in right here. They brought in hair. They brought in hair. You know, they brought in hair. They brought in all of this line and this cap right here. They brought in somewhere here and possibly up here somewhere. Not even that, because at 17, it's like, come on, dude. If you're not used to being down 50% on your whole portfolio, you're not ready for stocks. Trading, crypto, you're not ready for this market. You're not ready for this game. You need to go home, get yourself some bubble gum, get a little lollipop, and go to work. Okay? So, and this is, and let me quote that. That is quoted from one of the top leaders of investors, the billionaires. I read a lot of these guys, their little articles and their little life stories. Kind of like it a little bit. It's pretty cool. And I'm not going to quote the specific person right now because I read so many of their books. I have so many damn quotes in my head. It's crazy. And basically, so that's what we're dealing with. So the people that were, rug pull, these people that screaming rug pull are only screaming rug pull because they ain't coming here, or they didn't come in here, or they didn't even come in here. Because if you came in at 15 and you see it at 17, you're like, damn, I did lose a lot of my profit. But you're not going nowhere because you're up on your portfolio. In order to make your diamond hands and forge them, you have to be up on your portfolio even when your stock that you're liking is down. How? Do time. Time is master. Once this thing knocks off a couple zeros, these people's hands are made of more than, they're made of the strongest diamond you'll ever see in your life. We're talking about forged hands. Once this thing gets here and knocks off a couple zero, forged hands. Years from now, whoever came here and lost it, people is up here, they're down 50% right now. Of course people brought here. It's life. I've made mistakes like that before. And so you're down 50% on everything you just put up. Once you get through all of this stress and that thing passes years later, 1 0 disappears, your hands are made of diamond now. Because even when the stock drops, it doesn't drop to you. You sit back and look at people. Yeah, the stock is crashing. Like, people yelling, this stock is crashing, and it's like at 17, dude. Like, you got guys that, when I did my first video, it was 11. Honestly, people got it at 9, and videos started uploading around 14. 26%, what was it, 26.7% gain, something like that, if I recall correctly. So that is that. So in order to forge diamond hands, you have to come through that journey. Okay? Once again, I'm not a financial advisor. I give you thoughts, opinions, ideas, type of things I'm into. Okay? Too much activity for just being born. Your grades are too high. These types of things, they get skipped ahead in class, in life. It's life. Can't really do it. Too many, it's too much. Because why? Because of the market cap. Why? Well, if the market cap, the market cap's for what they have to do, I influence the chart. Why are you saying that? No, because the market cap is so small and there's an interested whale already. The whale already came through. Like I told y'all in my prior videos, remember, keep up to date, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I just said a whale or fisherman will always come back to a hole he has captured already. This is a great hole for the whales. 42, there is no competition for the whales. The people that can't survive here, the way, you got your killer whales, you got your big whales, you got little dolphins also. They can't play with these guys here. You look at 1 trillion, you got some guys that got 200 billion in there, 3-4 billion in there, $5 billion in Bitcoin. They can't survive here. So these little whales, they're dolphins, they look like whales. They jump over to projects. People are looking, what's the next meme coin? What's the next big thing? And they see something with market cap. This is what whales do when they enter space. They're looking at the market caps, they look at the competition. If I'm a whale right now and I'm worth $2 billion, I can look at the market cap and be like, wow, I can own this coin right now. Let me put $3 billion in here right now. Bling! And just hold. Until, and that's what they do. They sell off a little at a time. But what it is they basically consume the whole project. And this is how whales are forged, These are the whales. One day, By coming to Kuma Clan Diamond Hand member, you will be a whale too. So that's all it is. So that's my up to date, man. Glad on guys. We at 88.7%. We started off at 100. Mind guys. You know how stocks go. We're not gonna just have a moonshot. We're gonna have a pullback. They're always shaking off the Diamond Hand members, and basically, let's see how this thing goes from here. We'll keep you updated, okay, with any news and any new media on the Kuma Clan Diamond Hand official station.